Outlander fans are in shock after Caitriona Balfe teased a stunning Season 8 twist that could change everything. During a behind-the-scenes moment on set, Balfe hinted that Claire Fraser might finally meet someone she never knew existed. Her brother, William. A new viral photo shows Balfe with Charles Vandervaart, William Ransom, captioned simply, "Family finds a way." That one cryptic line has fans losing their minds. Could Outlander really reveal a hidden Fraser family connection? Balfe added fuel to the fire in a recent interview, saying Claire finally finds the piece of her past she never knew existed. Social media immediately exploded with theories that William might not only be Jamie's secret, but Claire's blood relative too. An insider close to production teased, "There's a massive emotional scene between Claire and William. It's going to be unforgettable." As Outlander heads into its final season, showrunners promise shocking twists, emotional reunions, and a deeply personal ending for Jamie and Claire. Whether this brother storyline is true or just clever misdirection, Caitriona Balfe's bombshell has already set the fandom on fire. Season 8 of Outlander is shaping up to be the most emotional one yet, and fans are counting down the days to see the truth unfold.
Outlander's beloved star Caitriona Balfe is once again ready to captivate audiences, but this time, she is leaving behind the time-traveling romance of the Scottish Highlands for something far more dangerous. The Emmy-nominated actress has officially begun work on an epic new survival movie that promises breathtaking landscapes, emotional intensity, and a side of Balfe fans have never seen before. As whispers from the film set start to circulate, fans can't help but wonder, how far will Katrina go to bring this gritty, heart-pounding role to life? Katriona Balfe, the Irish actress best known for her iconic portrayal of Claire Fraser in the globally acclaimed series Outlander, has officially begun production on a brand new survival movie that's already generating massive buzz in Hollywood. The project, described by insiders as a visually stunning and emotionally raw cinematic experience, marks a bold and thrilling new chapter in Balfe's ever-evolving career. Known for her grace, depth, and powerful screen presence, Katrina is now stepping into a world of danger, endurance, and human resilience, and fans are more excited than ever to see what she'll do next. The announcement of Balfe's latest venture came just weeks after Outlander wrapped filming for its final season, leaving fans both heartbroken and eager to see what the actress would take on next. While many speculated that she might dive into another historical drama or romantic period piece, Katrina surprised everyone by choosing a project that is the complete opposite of what audiences are used to seeing her in. Her new film is said to center on a woman stranded in a brutal, isolated environment, forced to battle the elements, confront her own fears, and fight to survive against impossible odds. From the moment Katriona Balfe signed on, the project became one of the most anticipated new films in production this year. Sources close to the production describe it as an intimate yet sweeping survival saga, with a script that pushes both emotional and physical boundaries. Balfe, who has never shied away from demanding roles, is said to have thrown herself completely into preparation, training for weeks to adapt to the challenges of the role. Reports suggest that she underwent intense wilderness survival training and even insisted on performing several of her own stunts, reflecting her dedication to authenticity and storytelling. For years, Katriona Balfe has been celebrated for her ability to portray complex women, characters who embody strength, intelligence, and vulnerability all at once. Her portrayal of Claire Fraser in Outlander earned her numerous award nominations and established her as one of television's most respected leading ladies. Yet, for all her success in period drama, Balfe has always been drawn to stories that explore the extremes of human experience. This new film, which has been described as both harrowing and deeply human, seems to offer exactly that. The film setting is said to be one of the most visually stunning but unforgiving landscapes ever captured on screen. Early reports indicate that much of the filming is taking place in remote locations, far from the comforts of a traditional studio set. The cast and crew have reportedly endured extreme weather conditions, including freezing temperatures, relentless wind, and unpredictable terrain. But according to those who have seen early footage, the challenges have paid off. The cinematography captures not just the beauty of nature, but also its indifference. A perfect backdrop for a story about survival, isolation, and the will to endure. Balfe's co-stars in the film include a mix of established talents and rising newcomers, creating an ensemble that promises strong chemistry and compelling drama. While the studio has remained tight-lipped about plot details, insiders hint that the story revolves around a lone survivor whose journey becomes as much about emotional reckoning as it is about physical endurance. Themes of loss, resilience, and self-discovery lie at the heart of the film, and Katrina's performance reportedly anchors every frame with quiet power and emotional intensity. One of the most fascinating aspects of Katrina's involvement in the film is how closely she's collaborating with the director, who is known for crafting visually poetic stories that explore human fragility. This partnership has drawn comparisons to some of the great actor-director collaborations of recent years, with both sharing a commitment to realism and depth. According to behind-the-scenes reports, the director encouraged Balfe to improvise in key moments, allowing her natural instincts to guide the emotional tone of her scenes. The result, according to early insiders, is some of the most moving and authentic work of her career.
For fans who have followed Balf's journey from her days as a high-fashion model to becoming a Hollywood powerhouse, this role feels like a culmination of everything she has worked toward. Her transformation into a survivalist character, stripped of glamour, battling nature, and confronting deep personal truths, reflects an actress who is constantly evolving. It's a performance that not only challenges her physically, but also demands immense emotional range. Those who have worked with her describe Katrina's commitment to the role as unshakable and her preparation as fearless. Industry experts are already predicting that the film could earn Balfe new awards recognition, given the type of demanding, transformative roles that often capture the attention of critics and audiences alike. The combination of a gripping survival narrative and Katrina's powerhouse acting has the potential to create one of the year's most talked about performances. Some even suggest this could be her defining post-Outlander moment, the project that cements her reputation not just as a television star, but as a leading force in cinema. Behind the camera, the production team has spared no effort in ensuring authenticity. Real survival consultants were brought in to guide the cast through techniques used in extreme environments, from starting fires to building shelters and finding food in the wild. Katrina's willingness to immerse herself in this world has reportedly impressed everyone on set. Crew members have shared stories of her braving icy water, hiking treacherous mountain terrain, and performing emotionally charged scenes without breaks. One crew member was quoted saying, "She doesn't fake it. When Katrina commits to a role, she lives it." The movie's first teaser is rumored to be in development, with producers carefully crafting the marketing campaign to highlight both the spectacle and the intimacy of the story. Fans are already buzzing online, speculating about the title, the plot, and what kind of survival challenges Katrina's character will face. Some even suggest this could be inspired by real-life events, though the filmmakers have yet to confirm this. Katrina herself has remained modest about the project, sharing only a few glimpses of her new adventure through cryptic social media posts. In one recent interview, she described the experience as one of the most physically demanding but emotionally rewarding shoots of her career. She expressed admiration for the cast and crew, crediting them for their resilience and passion during tough shooting conditions. Her words hinted at a project that has tested her limits, but also reignited her artistic fire. Fans who have loved Balfe as the brave and compassionate Claire Fraser will likely find echoes of that strength in this new role, but with a completely different edge. This time, she's not armed with medical skills or time travel secrets, just raw instinct and determination. The movie is said to explore what happens when a person is stripped of everything, comfort, safety, even hope, and must find a reason to keep fighting. The film also arrives at a fascinating time in Caitriona Balfe's career. After nearly a decade on Outlander, she's become an international icon. But like many actors who find immense success on television, the question of what comes next has loomed large. For Katrina, the answer seems to be in taking risks, embracing new genres, and proving that her range extends far beyond the role that made her famous. Those who have had early access to footage describe it as breathtaking.
The visuals reportedly combined the harsh realism of survival cinema with the emotional resonance of character-driven drama. The camera often lingers on Balfe's expressions, capturing moments of fear, hope, and defiance in haunting detail. It's the kind of performance that pulls audiences in not through spectacle alone, but through deep empathy. Film critics and insiders alike are calling this project a potential turning point in Balfe's film career. Having already delivered standout performances in films like Belfast and Ford vs. Ferrari, she has proven her ability to hold her own alongside Hollywood heavyweights. Now, the survival movie gives her the chance to carry an entire story, to lead, to endure, and to embody resilience in its purest form. As the production continues, fans eagerly await more news about the film's title, release date, and trailer. But one thing is certain: Caitriona Balfe's latest venture is shaping up to be a cinematic event worth waiting for. It's more than just another movie, it's a testament to her growth, her artistic courage, and her refusal to be confined by any one genre. In the end, Caitriona's journey from the rolling hills of Scotland to the desolate wilderness of this new film mirrors her own career path, one defined by challenge, transformation, and an unyielding drive to tell stories that matter. Whether battling time travel or the forces of nature, Caitriona Balfe continues to prove that she's one of the most compelling talents of her generation. And as she steps into this fierce, fearless new chapter, fans can be sure of one thing: they've never seen her quite like this before.
Katriona Balfe has always been known for her depth, grace, and magnetic screen presence. For years, fans around the world have admired her as the time-traveling healer Claire Fraser in the legendary drama Outlander, a role that made her an international star and earned her multiple award nominations. Yet, in true Caitriona fashion, she isn't content to rest on past achievements or remain boxed into one genre. The actress is now embarking on a daring new chapter that strips away everything familiar and places her in the most brutal and unforgiving environment imaginable. Her next project, a survival epic that trades the historical romance of Outlander for a raw tale of endurance and isolation, promises to push her artistry further than ever before and leave audiences absolutely breathless. When news broke that Caitriona Balfe was leading an epic survival movie, the entertainment world lit up with curiosity. Fans were instantly intrigued, eager to see how one of television's most elegant and emotionally layered performers would adapt to a story that is rugged, harsh, and deeply physical. This isn't a polished period drama with lavish sets and romantic monologues. Instead, it's a visceral and demanding test of human will, filmed in a remote landscape that mirrors the character's psychological journey. Sources close to production describe the film as a poetic yet punishing story about survival, redemption, and the thin line between hope and despair. For Caitriona, this role represents both a professional risk and a personal triumph. After nearly a decade portraying Claire Fraser, a character known for intelligence, passion, and emotional resilience, she's now embracing a world where words are few and actions speak volumes. In this story, her character's strength is tested not through love or moral dilemmas, but through hunger, exhaustion, fear, and the raw instinct to live. It's a departure that requires more than acting. It demands transformation. Filming for the project reportedly began in a remote mountain region known for its unpredictable weather and treacherous terrain. The production team, determined to capture realism, chose to shoot on location rather than rely on green screens or studio recreations. The result has been a shoot as challenging as it is breathtaking. Reports from the set describe Caitriona hiking through snowstorms, wading through icy rivers, and performing scenes under extreme conditions with minimal creature comforts. Crew members have spoken in awe of her dedication, calling her one of the most fearless and committed actors they have ever worked with. The movie's story centers on a lone woman who must survive after a devastating accident leaves her stranded in a hostile wilderness. Without tools, shelter, or help, she's forced to battle the elements, face her inner demons, and find strength she didn't know she possessed. It's a story that explores the depths of human resilience, and Caitriona Balfe, known for her nuanced portrayals, has reportedly infused the character with both ferocity and tenderness. Insiders revealed that the emotional weight of the film lies not just in the physical struggle, but in the haunting memories and guilt that follow her character into isolation. Director James Halloran, celebrated for his immersive visual storytelling, is behind the camera guiding the vision. Known for blending intimate character studies with sweeping natural landscapes, Halloran's cinematic style perfectly complements Balfe's emotional intensity. He has described Caitriona as the heart of the film, praising her for her ability to convey entire worlds of emotion through silence and subtle gestures. The two have formed a strong creative partnership, united by a shared commitment to truth and authenticity. Halloran has said that he encouraged Caitriona to take creative risks, and that many of the film's most powerful moments came from her improvisation in the face of real discomfort. The film's visual identity is expected to be stunning. Early footage, according to sources who have seen rough cuts, shows Caitriona's character trudging across vast frozen plains, her breath visible in the air as the camera lingers on the small details: a trembling hand, a fleeting tear, a flicker of determination in her eyes. The contrast between the immense beauty of nature and its brutal indifference creates a tension that runs throughout the story. Each frame is both painterly and punishing, mirroring the emotional isolation of the protagonist. Beyond the spectacle, the movie explores themes of identity, loss, and rebirth. It asks the timeless question: what happens when everything you rely on, technology, companionship, even your sense of self, is stripped away? What remains when survival becomes not a choice, but a demand? Caitriona's character, unnamed in early scripts, becomes a symbol of humanity itself, clinging to life with a kind of primal dignity that transcends words. Those who have followed Caitriona's career know that she thrives on roles that blend vulnerability and strength, and this story appears tailor-made for her. Caitriona's preparation for the film reportedly involved intense physical training. She worked with wilderness survival experts to learn basic outdoor skills, such as building fires, purifying water, and navigating rough terrain. She also practiced meditation and breath work to endure long hours of filming in isolation. Her commitment impressed the crew, who often saw her remain on set between takes to stay connected to her character's mindset. Caitriona doesn't just perform, one crew member shared. She inhabits the world completely. You can feel her energy even when the cameras stop rolling.
The project's announcement also sparked discussions among fans about Caitriona's growing influence as a producer and storyteller. Having co-produced Outlander and its later seasons, she's become increasingly involved in shaping the narratives she takes part in. Sources indicate that she had input on this film's script and character development, ensuring that the story's emotional arc resonated authentically. Her creative instincts, honed through years of working in emotionally complex projects, have helped craft a film that is as introspective as it is thrilling. Interestingly, this film may mark the beginning of a new era for Caitriona Balfe's career. While Outlander gave her global fame, this project positions her among an elite class of actors known for transformative performances. Comparisons are already being made to roles like Leonardo DiCaprio's in The Revenant or Reese Witherspoon's in Wild, both of which explored survival and raw, natural environments. But Caitriona brings her own signature touch, a blend of intellect, empathy, and emotional control that turns even the most harrowing scenes into something profoundly human. The emotional heart of the movie reportedly lies in flashbacks that reveal the trauma her character carries into the wilderness. The narrative weaves between her struggle to stay alive and the haunting memories of a life left behind, a family she lost, a decision she regrets, a secret that still burns inside her. Through these fragmented memories, the film becomes more than a survival story. It's a meditation on guilt, forgiveness, and the fragile beauty of life. Caitriona's performance, early reviewers say, delivers this emotional depth with breathtaking precision. The director and cinematographer chose to rely heavily on natural light, which gives the movie an organic, almost documentary-like quality. Scenes filmed at dawn and dusk bathe Katriona's face in golden and icy hues, emphasizing the passage of time and her growing exhaustion. There's little dialogue in the film. Much of the storytelling happens through body language and expression. Katriona reportedly found this both challenging and liberating, saying in interviews that it reminded her why she fell in love with acting in the first place, the power of silence and physical truth. Production insiders have also hinted that the film's ending is one of the most haunting and unexpected conclusions in recent cinema. Without revealing spoilers, it's said to leave audiences in stunned silence, a mixture of heartbreak and awe. The closing moments, which feature one of Catriona's most powerful performances to date, reportedly brought members of the crew to tears during filming. It's a testament to her ability to connect not only with her character, but with the raw essence of human experience. While no official release date has been confirmed, industry insiders predict a major festival premiere, possibly at Toronto or Venice, where the film could make a strong award season debut. Critics are already speculating that this may be Catriona's breakthrough into serious Oscar contention, a recognition that many fans believe is long overdue. Her name has circulated in awards discussions before, particularly after her acclaimed work in Belfast, but this role could be the one that solidifies her status as one of cinema's most fearless performers. The buzz surrounding the film has also reignited fan discussions about the versatility of women in Hollywood. Balfe's choice to take on a gritty survival drama challenges the industry's expectations for actresses who've been associated with period romance or traditional beauty. Her willingness to appear on-screen dirty, bruised, and utterly human defies Hollywood's obsession with perfection.